Okay, whoever is doing the role of Crystal, hopefully it's Ariana Grande. If it's you, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you this video really quick of Kanye West with Justin Bieber and Marilyn Manson when they got together and prayed a few years ago. I don't know how it's been 5. By now it's probably been 5. I don't know. It's been a while back. And it's funny because before they ever got together and prayed, years before they did, I had made a thing for Aaron Carter and Nick Carter, like a story, and I had put Marilyn Manson in there with Kanye West and Alice Cooper and Justin Bieber. I just threw them in there, and they ended up getting together and praying. And now Alice Cooper has taken Marilyn Manson under his wing because Alice Cooper is a born-again Christian, believe it or not. And Marilyn Manson just came out with a song that is spiritually inclined, unlike a lot of stuff he's done in the past. And he did it very carefully, but I could tell that he's being influenced by Alice Cooper. So this is them praying.
Kanye West brought back his Sunday service on Halloween, but the choir concert was not without controversy. Kanye, who legally changed his name to just Ye, hosted the popular service on a rooftop and had a number of guests in tow, all dressed in white. Roddy Ricch and Justin Bieber joined the Flashing Lights rapper at the helm. Justin gave a blessing and performed during the event.
God, thank you for your people. Thank you for your people. Thank you that you leave the 99 for the one. Thank you that you never leave us or forsake us. Thank you that we could never be more loved than we are right now in this moment.
Ye and the choir sang a number of songs off his new album, Donda, which was released earlier this year.
Okay, so why did I choose those 3, even back then, which now the... Why Kanye West, the Cowardly Lion? Because at one point he was very courageous and he came out saying that he was a Christian. Okay, that's very courageous. A lot of people thought he was crazy. He went to the hospital. And now he's kind of gone away from that because he doesn't know his Bible well at all. He doesn't know his Bible. He was hanging out with prosperity preachers, which isn't right. And so Kanye, we hope he'll come and be a part of this. He's like the Cowardly Lion with a lot of courage, really. He does have a lot of courage, and I can see that, and he loves his children. And his 12-year-old daughter, North, just on her birthday a few months ago from this video, or actually, I think it was just a few weeks ago, said that the only person you can trust is God. So she still believes it. Now, if she's going to keep on believing it, despite what goes on around her, then I hope that Kanye will come along and do this movie for her, and maybe he'll learn something too doing it. Justin Bieber? Justin Bieber's last name means beaver. I think it's French. Or it's something. Something. I'm not sure which country. He has different lineage. I looked up his lineage. But it means beaver, which I think is funny. But Justin sounds like joustin', like a jousting with a lance. You know, the knights would joust for a tournament at like Renaissance festivals nowadays. But so I put him as the Tin Man because he's like the heartthrob, right? Everybody loves Justin Bieber, and he has a heart for God. I can tell he does. He does. I can really tell he does. I don't think he's born again yet, but I think he's on his way there. And as far as Brian Hugh Warner goes, that would be Marilyn Manson. I think he's got a great brain. He's got a great brain with that name, Brian Brain. Switch those letters around, you got Brain. I have a brother named Brian too. And he's just a scary crow, you know, kind of like Johnny Depp in the movie, whatever that movie was. He had that crow on top of his head. And Brian Hugh Warner, Marilyn Manson is also, he's got Sioux Indian in him. He's Sioux tribe. So I was like, oh, he's the scarecrow. He's gonna help point this into the directions we need to go because he's got Alice Cooper. He's got him under his wing, so that's a good thing. So we're trying to gather these three together in this movie in real time, like a real deal. And the Snow White, the bride of Christ, represents Snow White with the apple of Adam and Eve in that movie. That's what all that means. There's hidden meaning in that. Some people, and this is a spiritual warfare. You might not think it is. That's okay. You can believe what you want to believe. That's fine. But it is a spiritual warfare. Now I'm going to show you one more little video. It's a short. I think it's like a minute long. And this video is the mathematics of God. It's just a tidbit of God's perfection in math, because the language of math is God's language. He created that, and it's in everything. So we're going to go like this. We're going to replay it, because I just played it a minute ago.
Watch this.
Jesus connects bread and forgiveness. He says, give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. At the Lord's Supper, he broke the matzah, the unleavened bread, and said, this is my body, which is broken for you. Which is significant because Yeshua, Jesus, I am the bread of life. What was really crazy? Where was Jesus born? In Hebrew, Beit Lechem, the house of bread.
House of bread.
But here's the deeper thing. Hebrew is alphanumeric. That means that every letter has a numerical value. Bethlehem, house of bread, has a numerical value of 490. Nativity in Hebrew equals 490. To be perfect or complete, tamim in Hebrew equals 490. Why is that significant? Because Jesus, born in Bethlehem 490, was the perfect tamim, sacrifice 490. Peter comes to Jesus and says, how many times do I have to forgive? 7 times. And Jesus says, no, what does he say?
70 times 7.
490. Why did he pick that number?
I'm done.
You can't be perfect or complete unless you extend the bread of forgiveness.
Okay, so so whatever your beliefs are, that's your choice. That's why God gives us free will to choose whether we want to be with him or not. Now, hopefully you're watching this video and you're learning and you're part of this. And if you are, then thank you. I thank you for that. It's up to you if you want to follow the Bible or Jesus. That's your choice. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. God doesn't force anybody to love him, let alone force anybody to love you, or let alone force you to love anybody else. So that's basically the way it is. And but I hope that made some sense. Maybe you can delve deeper into this and kind of research for yourself. I've got hell testimonies on my at Crystal Clear Lyrics, which you can look through all these web links in here and you'll find my Crystal Clear Lyrics videos and some of the links and stuff. And you could go in there and you can, there's hell testimonies, there's all kinds of stuff if you're curious to know about that kind of stuff, because you seem to be very intelligent, like you might want to know about this kind of things, possibly. I don't know. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. If it's you, Ariana, thank you very much.